Hi, this project is called SlangOracle. It explores a simple question: can we model how slang emerges, peaks, and fades without using live social media data? Since real time slang data isn't always available, we approach the problem differently by using business engagement matrices as behavioral proxies for slang adoption. And this is the overview of the SlangOracle, and this is the proxy mapping, and these are the predictions. And coming to the methodologies, in this project, each business account represents a slang term, and the engagement matrices acts as a adoption signals. Like for example, opportunities represent usage events, deal values reflects adoption intensity, win rate represents successful integration, recency indicates relevance or dominance. Using these proxy signals, we can also add a slang lifecycle behavior in a data-driven way. And in the coming to the segmentation analysis, next we applied unsupervised learning to automatically discover life cycle stages. And here is the elbow method for optical cluster count. The elbow and silhouette analysis helps us select the optimal number of clusters, while k equals to 3 gives a slightly higher silhouette score. K equals to 4 offers the best balance between statistical quality and interpretability, aligning natural with life cycle theory. And these are the clustering outcomes. The model identifies 4 distinct life cycle clusters. And here the declining means the dormant inactive terms, Nike means the stable but limited adoption, early adoption, experimental and volatile, and last mainstream peak, high adoption and saturation risk. PCA visualization confirms clear separation between these life cycles and stages. And coming to the this is the chart of the silhouette score chart. And coming to the market simulation, once life cycle stages are identified, we simulate the how slang adoption behaves over time. In this slang adoption over time by life cycle stage chart, this chart shows adoption trajectories across clusters. Growth clusters accelerate rapidly, while declining clusters remain flattened. And here is the cluster adoption heat map. And cluster the growth cluster reaches the 82.4 adoption, while the declining cluster stalls at the 15.5%, creating a 5x adoption gap. And the most important insight is timing. Months 4 to 12 show peak growth velocity, right before saturation shows adoption. And why this matter? Yeah, this directly informs optimal intervention windows, whether for investment, promotion, or risk management. And finally, why this is interesting or useful? Maybe you can ask. Even without social media feeds, SlangOracle demonstrates the cultural trends can be modeled, priced, and simulated using behavioral signals alone. This approach can extend beyond slang to products, features, or emerging technologies where direct usage data is limited. And this accomplishments, we can say that we successfully combined unsupervised learning, lifecycle theory, and market simulation into an interactive app. The biggest achievement is translating abstract clustering results into actionable market insights. And finally, the SlangOracle shows that with the right proxies, even cultural adoption can be analyzed systematically. Thank you.